sleep good?
Yeah.
You got more sleep than me. I was all excited. I got like 2 hours of sleep. Alright guys, we just got to the spot. We're running a little bit behind. Just getting organized with our gear this morning. Kind of took us a minute, so we got to about to put our boats or our kayaks in the water and roll over to the spot. So we're gonna go to the first spot that we want to go to, check the wind, see what it's doing, and if the wind is not what we want, then we're gonna go to a second location that's on the other side and play a little bit shiftier of a wind. So, you ready, Poss?
Yeah.
Let's get 'em.
Good buck, good buck, good buck, good buck, good buck, good buck. Oh my gosh. Hold up, I can't see. I don't think it focused right, but we got it on film. Yes. Yes. That's that 10-pointer. Yes. Dude, yes. That's the buck we came in here after, bro. Yeah. I told you there was a deer. Oh my gosh. What? No freaking way. No way. Did you make a good shot? I couldn't tell. It's just so that I have good light here. Down there I don't, and it wouldn't focus.
It looked like I hit him in the shoulder,
Oh man.
but I couldn't really tell. The arrows flipped out over here somewhere. I could see the, yeah, it's right there. I could see the knock.
Dude, we haven't been set up for 5 minutes. I don't even have the camera arm up.
That happened so fast.
Good buck, dude. Awesome. Wow. Oh, man. I really don't know what the film looks like because it was just, dude, shooting. I mean, it's right at shooting line. Like 5-10 minutes afterwards. It just wouldn't zoom. Or wouldn't.
Did you hear that
Focus.
arrow hit that deer? Crack! I lost sight of him right over in here.
Man, I didn't even have the freaking camera arm up. He was like 5 minutes early.
Yeah.
I would have got better film. But that's alright. Hey, dude, that's a good buck. Shoot him. I don't care. That's awesome.
Kind of want to check the arrow, see what kind of penetration we got.
Well, let's check the film. Sit for a minute. There might be a deer or two after. Maybe double up with the doe. Dude. Yes. Congrats, man.
Alright, what's up guys? We just got set up. We haven't been in here 5 minutes. Here come this buck, good buck we've got on camera. Come right through, gave me a perfect 20-yard quartering away shot. I don't even think it was 20 yards. I haven't had time to range anything. All I know is he was 20 or under. Gave him the beans. Decided we could see the knock, so we decided to get down and see how much penetration I had, because the shot looked like it might have been a little more in the shoulder, but judging by the blood, I think we got a pretty good lung shot and buried it in the opposite shoulder. So we're gonna give him some time to lay, get back in the tree and see what happens. Alright, what's up guys? Just got back to the truck. Got all tore down. Met Laney back here at the truck. We're gonna go track this deer down. See if we can't find him. Blood got bubbles on the broadhead. I mean, I buried it all the way to here.
Yeah.
Dude, he didn't go 45 yards. You heard him crash. Come on.
I told you I heard him.
Let's go see him.
Look at the body on this thing.
Oh my.
Nice deer paws. Stinks.
Yeah, he does. 10.
He's got an old face. Nice mass. That's a good deer.
Definitely a good deer for my second buck ever with a bow.
Man, he stinks.
Yeah, he does.
Good public land buck.
His hawks are real.
Are they black?
They're not black yet, but they're getting there. He must be bedding somewhere back here.
Alright guys, here he is. Nice buck. Great public land. It's weird that all the bucks that we get pictures of do not have like big brow tines.
That was broke.
Yeah, this one's broke. It's a nice 10-pointer, real short tines.
Yeah.
Huge body. This thing
Giant
is,
body.
I think he's old.
Yeah, he's definitely old. He's starting to get the bottle nose, getting real gray.
Yeah, definitely a good deer. And we were setting up right at light, so
I was setting stuff up the tree without even a headlight. It was light enough that you could see if a deer had moved by or something while we were doing setup.
yeah, I mean, like barely. It was just that gray light right before shooting light, and so once he got up in the air, I heard something snap. I mean, he didn't go 30 yards, but
He probably came from right in here somewhere.
yeah. I heard something snap over here, and I said, deer. He didn't even have an arrow loaded or anything.
Yeah.
And then,
We had just got my bow in the tree.
yeah, we were sitting there for probably a good 5 minutes, and I just kind of gave up on whatever I thought I seen and heard, and he went back to getting ready, and we didn't even have the camera arm up. We didn't have nothing up, and the footage isn't that great just because of the camera couldn't get focused and the light, and I had it on auto, so I couldn't get it switched over and focused right before he had him stopped, and he was moving through, and then because of the light, it couldn't really catch it. But Kloss made an awesome shot. I mean, a quartering away. I mean, guarantee you double lunged him. I mean, you dug the arrow shoulder deep for sure. So we're gonna get him drug out of here and get some cool pictures of him do a meat lock.
Yeah. Why are you so heavy? You eat too many acorns. Too many acorns, too many soybeans. What's up, guys? Got it all gutted and here at the
Drug out of the cockerburros.
drug out of the cockerburros.
I'm covered in cockerburros from this dang thing.
We're covered. He's covered.
Awesome deer, dude.
Yeah, awesome deer.
He's an old sucker. Look at his body.
Old, big-bodied deer. Couldn't have worked out any better this morning.
Yeah, right.
No, this morning was a disaster.
Yeah, so we were gonna go to a completely different spot, and we got out to the lake, and like I said in the beginning interview, we were gonna get on the water, and the water was just way too bad. And we're like, whoa, we really want to hunt this spot. Like, it rained all day. I want to hunt this scrape. Like, I know they're going to be hitting this scrape.
Yeah.
So when we got on the water, it was no bueno.
Yeah, it was not good.
So by the time he got back, I left the bank before he did, and then he come right behind me, and he's like, all right, I can't do it. We're going to have to get off and get a different plan. And about the same time that he said that, his tree stand
starts
sticks
going one way, and I reach back and shove it back onto the kayak where it needs to be, and start turning to head to the bank. And as soon as I turn that kayak sideways, a big wave come and rock the kayak and sent my tree stand, sticks, camera arm, and everything off the side and into the lake.
Yeah, right. Well, we were probably 25 yards off the bank.
Yeah.
And just dropped the sticks, the stand, and the camera arm all right into the lake. So we leave, go get waders, because it's not super deep there. When you found it, it was like
it was probably
hip high?
Yeah, it was hip high, a little bit higher than that.
So we came back out there at like 4 in the morning. I think we got back to the lake at like 5:15. And you weren't waiting around but 10 minutes.
No, yeah, I wasn't out there
if
very
that.
long. Just kept making passes back and forth, had a walking stick, just tapping around, and
Finally got it.
finally bumped into it.
So we
found
went
it.
fishing basically this morning, and we fished a tree stand out of the water. And then once that happened, we were done with that spot. We're like, screw this, the water's too bad, we can't get on the kayaks.
Definitely can't make it over there to hunt anyway, so.
I decided, I was like, well, I know that there's deer where me and Laney went, and I know there's some good bucks we got on picture, and we might have pictures of him. I'll have to look, and we'll have to go pull the camera. We didn't get a chance to do that. We were trying to get in and out, so possibly I could go hunting tonight. And looks like we went to the right spot.
Yeah. We weren't in there. I don't think we were in there 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes before he come by.
Well, I got set up. Well, I climbed up the stand, and then I was like, you can't shoot from this tree, and got down, and we went to another tree, like, I don't know, 10 yards away, and I was like, nope, we can't shoot out of this one either. Let's go back to the original one. So then I finally got set up. I get up in the air. By this time, it's just breaking day, till dark to shoot or anything like that. And then I would say like probably 15 minutes, if that, after shooting light. I wouldn't even say if that. And it was pretty gloomy this morning from the storm that we had yesterday, so it was kind of hard to see. That's why the film of it isn't really great, which we apologize for. It's just, I mean, we weren't set up. He had just got up in the tree. I mean, we just pulled his bow up.
Didn't even have an arrow loaded. We were getting ready to start setting up the camera arm, and
The GoPro, we hadn't got that set up.
It was still down on the ground, and he hears a snap and sees a little flicker of a tail, and he said, deer over here. And I'm thinking, man, I don't even have an arrow knocked. But I reached down, grabbed my bow, knock an arrow real quick, and we sit there and we don't see nothing. So
And nothing materialized out of it.
I stick my bow back in the hanger, and we go back to getting set up, and we look over our shoulder, and buck, good buck.
Shoot him. Good buck, good buck, good buck.
He comes out, come out at 21 yards, quartering away.
Yeah, perfect shot.
Perfect shot.
I wish the camera would, I usually use manual focus, but I had it on auto. Just, it's the settings as soon as you open the camera. I usually have to change it. So it wouldn't focus, and then because of the low light, it was just kind of, well, it's not good film really at all, but I mean, you can tell what happened, and it kind of tells a story in itself how it was just craziness.
Yeah,
So
you can see in it, you can see my arrow fly. We're shooting lighted knock, so you can definitely see that, and you can tell that there's at least a deer out there.
I would say, if anything has to be said about this deer, after this morning and after how our season's gone, persistence is key, and just relentlessly pursuing it, like,
Yeah.
for real. I mean, we could have easily said, screw this, we're going home, we're going back to sleep, we'll hunt tonight, we'll go scout, but we're like determined to get in the tree and
Got the stand out of the water, regrouped, and
went after him.
it.
Looks like we got the monkey off our back. Good old deer. Pumped that it all came together like it did. It was wild and crazy, and the footage shows that that. So
and it happened so fast.
yeah. So like I said, don't give up. You know, when things get crappy, you got to buckle down and really get after it. We're gonna try to get him all taken care of, and I might even get back if we get it done early enough, within a couple hours, and I might be in a stand later tonight, and maybe we can double up on some bucks today. That'd be pretty sweet.
That would be awesome.
Again, guys, thanks for watching, and thanks for being a part of all this. I know we're, just now getting started, and or whatever, and we don't claim to be some giant buck killers and know it all. We just love what we do, and just want to show the realness of everything. That's why we don't hide all our failures. It makes it enjoyable that way. So make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, follow us on Facebook, Instagram pages, and hopefully we can put a couple more deer on the ground this season. Lainey's gonna be, she just got a new bow. She's itching to get out in the tree again, and I still haven't killed nothing yet, so we're gonna be after them hard, aren't we? This is just the beginning, hopefully.
Chase them down.
Some call me a sinner for the things I've done. Born with a heart of stone, fast with a gun. I'm here to get mine, then I'll leave this town. If you stand